Or I could just stand, well, whatever. Awesome. This is a great day. Thanks to all of the team, and especially including the people who are not had to take off. This is a really, really neat experience. Project Neutral is all about helping people understand their carbon footprint, but our legacy is that we were built by people who are really into carbon accounting and want to measure things really precisely. And so one of the takeaways from today was, maybe not entirely surprisingly, that most of the general public is not quite so concerned with the precise actions that lead to your carbon footprint. So these guys were fantastic at helping me think about what are some of the simpler ways that we could hook people into the conversation and then translate their activity data, which is things like how much you fly, what you eat, how you move around the world, how you heat your home. Capture that in a more simple way and get it into our tool with a real goal of engagement as much as the actual carbon measurement. I think so. They took two challenges that we had and they made big progress on both of them. We don't have a thing to build out, but we have some nice drawings on the wall over there. This is a portion of the quick version, the teaser version of the survey. And these guys emphasized people have different things that they care about, whether it be health, community, money, etc. And that the teaser should be built around their interests, and the output, the report, should be tailored specifically to them. On the other side, simplifying the survey, they gave me a 4 or 8 page document of listing all of the things that we should consider. And one of the really interesting lessons for us in terms was we have been thinking a lot about this. We've been working with Megan, thank you. And it was really neat. There was a really interesting mix of both things that we had already come up and that these guys helped validate. Yeah, I think we're actually on the right track, which was huge. And then some new ideas that we hadn't really thought of. And I just want to, can you flip to the next tab over, the survey? One more. One more. This was, Lionel introduced this to me, and if you guys, I don't know, has anyone ever seen this before? It's slaveryfootprint.org. How many slaves does your life depend on? Really kind of shocking and awful. But the design on this is incredible. Maybe not fully accessible, so that was another good lesson, thinking about how to make things accessible to readers, screen readers and so on. But the ability, just the visual design of this and the ability to have a survey that happens at a high level with then the option for people to drill down or fine-tune their responses really mapped very, very nicely with what we're trying to do at Project Neutral. So we're going to go back and study this and take it from there. Although a last shout out I want to give is to our colleague Maria, who's with us, which was so helpful to have someone who was visually impaired who could speak and remind us that not everyone can see these pictures. So I think that was a useful lesson for me and probably one that we should all take into account. Thank you.